Well, hello there, and welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream. What is the lunch stream? Well, this is where we hang out with you wonderful folks for the next hour or so, answer some of your Star Wars Galaxy Appears questions, do some roster reviews, madness ensues, it's just craziness. And give you something to listen to during the indulgence of your workday. It's Thursday. We're glad to have everybody aboard. Hope everybody's having a great day. And of course, I'm not here by myself. I'm joined by the cast of characters and crew that you've all come to grow and love. Of course, Dr. Finn was supposed to be here, but someone scheduled a meeting. And he's a little busy, so he may be back, he may not be. I don't know what's going on. The big deal Grande Patron is not here. I don't know if he'll be here or not, but we'll wait and see. We also have the non-apprentice Saintly Red here with us today.
Hello there.
I'm still trying to... I mean, you are a Sith Lord, but you were the apprentice. But then you're not the apprentice. I gotta figure out a cool nickname for you. I'm working on it, bud.
Okay.
But we'll figure it out.
Maybe Ginger Ninja?
God, no, not Ginger Ninja. It is a cool nickname, but I don't think it flows for what we do here. Also joining us is Grim the Mechanic.
How's it going?
We also have the Stoner Jedi Xylo.
What up?
And all the way from across the pond, we have of course, the one and only Mike Hunt.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Why you sound so far away?
Just finishing off a game with Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm there.
Now, there's no sighting of the sweary daughters around it, is there anywhere?
There could well be. She is in the house. DEFCON 2 at the moment.
Okay. Oh. Better pre-warn us of any said sweary daughter sightings. That's important. And then joining us today, we have a special guest. The lovely Dana Descent is here with us.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Dana. How's your day going?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I just woke up a while ago.
What's that?
Yeah. I just woke up like a half hour ago.
Do you have some coffee and, stuff to get you going?
I need coffee, though. I don't have any coffee in the house.
Oh, my God. You better get your man on that.
Yeah, I gave up caffeine like a year and a half ago.
Mm.
But then
Why? It's beautiful.
I know it is. I know. The whole time I wasn't drinking caffeine, I searched for something that could replace it and taste like caffeine.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay, it's too expensive now.
Yeah, I did. I actually found something. It's called Caffrey, and it tastes like coffee. So I was drinking that for a while, but then recently, I would say like maybe a month or so ago, I started drinking coffee on the weeks that my daughter's with me because it's too early. At 6:30 in the morning, it's too early for me. So I've been drinking coffee, but she's not with me this week, so I have no caffeine in the house. But I actually thought about driving to like Starbucks or something this morning. It was
get a mocha latte or something, something of that,
Caramel macchiato. So
there you go.
Oh, yeah. I like
A quadruple mocha latticino.
Yeah.
I make my own cortados.
Listen, Mike, join us when we can actually hear you. You psycho.
Okay.
Go finish killing and taking over territory, and then come get back here.
Yeah.
He's doing his Grande impression.
I know, right? God. All right, so introductions out of the way. If you've got questions, go ahead and get those in chat. The Ginger Ninja, it just doesn't work. Sadly, we'll scoop them up and get those, and we'll try to get as many questions as we can today. It is Thursday, so it's Galactic War Thursday, where I will do some Galactic War. We'll look at teams and stuff like that. And we also have a roster review, which we're getting ready to do. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't subscribed. What are you waiting for? Obviously you like watching the show, so hit that subscribe button so you can get all the latest updates of when we're streaming. Got a lot of streams going on, and the best way to know when we're doing them is by hitting that damn subscribe button. If you'd like to support us other ways, we've got the super chat function on the bottom. You can become a sponsor up top, which means you get the cool little icon next to your name, and you get all the access to all the little notes the emojis and stuff that we have, or you can just get the middleman all together. You can go to our homepage and donate directly to our PayPal and skip the middleman of YouTube. All right. Now, Dana, you guys got an Angel stream going tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we do. Yep. Tomorrow night at 8, I think it is.
Yeah. Anything special you guys looking to talk about?
Well, we actually, yesterday we were planning a bunch of stuff out, and I think we probably have more than we'll actually be able to get to. So I think some of that stuff is going to be, we'll use it on the charity stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been talking with T, and Grim has been helping me. I think we're going to do, for me, like start a weekly weapons special, which I'm really excited about. So, like, every week or however, whenever I'm on, I'll present a Star Wars weapon, and hopefully be able to give people some information about stuff that they may not know about already.
There you go. I like it.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
But yes, check out tomorrow night. It'll be on the RSG channel. We will have another Angels live stream edition. I know we got that, and I know Tits is going to be doing her JTR, and I think a few of the ladies are going to be doing their JTR. So
yep, I've got mine too.
All right, so we'll have a lot of unlocks of said lady JTR. All right. Let's do this roster review. All right, today's roster review is brought to you by Voltron, of course. No, okay, made that up. This is KOTB's profile. He's in Game of Clones, and let me see what he was supposed to be here and read it, but I just realized that he's not. Let me look.
Whoa, that's
yeah. It was a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna go in and just kind of break it down. Says I'm working on Imperial Troopers at the moment. He says I'm grinding the Viagra Brothers after Death Trooper. After Death Trooper?
He's gonna miss Farm and Death Trooper on hold.
It's too late now. He's gonna miss JTR.
Yeah.
He wants to know, should I work on Night Sisters after Trooper, or is there a different faction you would suggest? Arena ships usually finishes top 15 arena, top 20 if I'm really lucky. Refresh. So it looks there. Look on his arena team. Let's see how he's doing and what he's running. And then we need to look at territory war teams and stuff. Can my guild please get a shout out that we are recruiting, absorbing up to 20 players, 1 territory war loss with 20s, and territory battle with 30 we have. So yeah, shout out to Game of Clones if you're looking for a guild, look them up. Alright, so let's go down the line here. So he's wondering, should his next Zeta go on Veers? So we need to look, first of all, let's look at his arena team. So he's running Palps with Tarkin, Thrawn, Vader, and Shore. He seems to be doing okay with it. We can look at mods, but let's look at... I mean, this team's okay. Problem is, the other teams with Scion and Nihilus and stuff probably eat this team for lunch. Probably why he's in the mid-50s and not higher. So let's look at...
Yeah, he needs Scion in there and Nihilus, because while Tarkin and Shore are good...
Yeah, they're great, but not compared to those two.
Yeah, you can get easily probably top 20 with Scion and Nihilus.
Yeah, let's see what he's got. Just overall.
And be able to hold, too. Better than the Tarkin Shore Trooper team.
Yeah, I agree. So let's filter by Sith. Looks like he's got a lot of Gear 12 characters. No, I don't want... Why does GG do this to me, damn it? I hit filter characters and it goes to some mods on Vader.
Well, let's see here. He's got 4-star Gear 11 Nihilus. Where's his Scion? I get a feeling he hasn't upped his Scion at all. And
I'm looking at 6.
actually, I'm not seeing Scion at all. Oh, there he is.
Okay, it went to
Gear
Jawas.
9.
Fantastic. Okay, I didn't hit Jawas, I hit Sith.
Yeah, his Scion is 3-star Gear 9.
All right,
No
so I
Zeta.
can see why he's using the team that he's using.
Yeah.
Okay. Priority farm.
To be
Now, Nihilus is Gear 11. You're going to have to farm Nihilus, buddy. He's a disgusting character.
He's got Gear 12 GK. He could ditch Shore Trooper and put GK in there.
He could. I understand why he's running with the synergy, Shore's not bad, but I can see he's doing okay. He's top 50 in Arena. We're just looking to tweak it to make it better, right? So you could go General Kenobi, but I understand if you want to stick with Shore, that's totally fine. You've got a Gear 11 Nihilus. You need to get him 7 stars in Gear 12. He's a priority farm. So is Scion for your hard nodes. He's Gear 9, 3-star. Get him to at least 4 stars, Gear 11, and then you can start running those two in that team. And they're really, really disgusting. I mean, Nihilus you can run now in your arena team. He's even at 4 stars, he's crazy good. So is Scion. You get him 4-star, he's crazy good. But that's something you're going to have to kind of look at and make your decision for yourself. All right. So he said he's working on Imperial Troopers. And let's see here. Let's look at his troopers. He wants to know if he needs his... My next Zeta go on Veers.
G12s.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
All right. So his troopers need some love here. So... Shore Trooper's Gear 11, that's fine. Stormtrooper, that's fine. Stark, you've got to get him 7 stars in Gear 11 as quickly as possible. He is the second cog that makes that thing go around. General Veers is Gear 11, but he's only 6 stars. Yes, the Zeta needs to go on General Veers, especially if you want to use a Trooper team. You need to get... So the main key components is you want Shore, General Veers, Colonel Stark, Snow Trooper, and Death Trooper. Your priority is to finish those guys to 7 stars and make sure you're Gear 11. Put the Zeta on Veers, but gear and stars need to go toward Trooper team if that's what you're looking for. Now he said, should I do that or Night Sisters? And let's look at his Night Sisters. Because you can only focus really on one, right? I mean, there's some other components, but if you're going to go in...
It's recommended that you focus on them one at a time, because if you spread... You end up spreading yourself too thin if you do more than that.
You need to go ahead and finish
his
your
Night
Trooper.
Sisters
His Night Sisters not even close. They need a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I would recommend that you focus on your troopers. Now, your hard nodes, Cantina for Death Trooper is already taken care of. Really, Stark and Veers, easy enough to get. But you can still hard node farm
Words.
1,000. Yeah, words are hard.
It's easy for you to say.
Oh boy, yeah. Night Sisters they need some work. But I would finish your troopers first. Let's look at your first order, I think.
Yeah, the troopers, they'll help you get IPD and help your guild out more than your Night Sisters will right now.
Oh yeah, his first order is disgustingly good. Yeah, his first order is done. Good. Awesome. This is what I like to see. Look at that. That's a beautiful team right there. All Gear 12. Ugh. Yeah.
Very, very nice. All he needs is to get his officer up there with him.
Yeah. Get your
and maybe
officer.
Special Forces tie
We'll
when
pick
you can.
one or the other. You don't need both, but you can go first order officer.
That's still good.
Make sure you put the Zeta on first order stormtrooper, but that's neither here or there. You still be effective without it. You mean execution Gear 12, but yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, so first order looks really solid. Sith needs some work, and troopers need some work, so that stick with the priority. But him not having a JTR, man, that really hurts him.
Ooh, all right here. Pick me.
Xylo, do you have more to offer?
My usual 1-2 for the rosters. We don't have Hermiota or Wampa unlocked. Pick one or the other. He's got a lot of Gear 12, so he's obviously been gear farming. So, you're doing good in Arena. So, if you're looking for more Sith raid, I would start working on Hermiota. At least pick one of them. It's up to you.
You know,
we do one then the other.
Yeah, pick one or the other. You don't need to be focused on gear 12 as much. Just get your characters that you have now that you need to work on to gear 11. Focus on Hermit Yoda first, right? Get him unlocked at least, or that's just going to be a huge help to you. It sucks that we did not get to you sooner because you should be working on JTR, and now you're going to have to wait at least 6 months before she comes back around. That really sucks because if you added a JTR to this roster, Jesus,
boom,
this roster would be really over the top, really good. Problem is you're not going to have JTR, so it's really going to limit you on your territory wars. You have good components, like you've got CLS, you've got Empire, and you've got First Order. You know, problem is you don't have a JTR. That hurts you. That's a team that you're down already. I mean,
he's still got a squishy zombie too, gear 6, 4 stars. So I mean, just don't gear the zombie anymore.
At least unlock BB-8
the
this
future.
round. You've got the First Order team, so at least get your BB-8. You know, maybe you can get JTR, but at least you can get BB-8 and you put that on that Resistance team.
He's got 7-star BB-8 gear 8.
Oh, he does. Okay, good. Okay, good. I didn't see it.
In the meanwhile, if
he just got BB-8, then
okay.
Yeah, in the meanwhile, like for if he's doing SDR, he could, until he can get JTR, he could do the Magma Trooper Thrawn team.
Yeah.
You know, it won't do as much as JTR, but at least it'll do some.
Well, he's got enough for the checks. He's got enough for First Order. I mean, he can do that Thrawn team, but he doesn't have Night Sisters, which it's fine. He's got Troopers, which he can use in a phase. But you're kind of limited. You can't do anything really significant in Phase 1 without any kind of JTR combination with no Hermit Yoda. But you could probably try to help in Phase 2 and 3 with the checks and, you know, with teams in Phase 2. And then throw in the kitchen sink in Phase 4. But you don't have Night Sisters, which is the main team that you need to really do damage in that. So, finish your Imperial Troopers. Stars gear, right? Get the Theodon Veers. That's really all you need. The Stark one's nice, but it's not needed. Then start working on your Night Sisters. And I'm going to tell you, after you get done with Death Trooper, which is a fine farm, but, you know, not having to wait 6 more months before you get JTR is going to suck balls. I can't put it.
3 more months.
I know that feeling.
3 months, not 6.
What's that? Who was that, Finn?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess your meeting wasn't that long.
I told you it wasn't going to be that long.
You know, you said you had a meeting. You're a filthy
I said I had a
liar.
meeting, and I don't think it's going to be that long. But it's only going to be 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
Instead
of 6 months, yeah.
It's still 3 to 4 months. God.
Yeah, it's 3 to 4 months, but he's
still a long time, yeah.
Fleet and everything, so he's getting crystals, so he can farm them.
Yeah,
so
your priority after Death Trooper has got to be in Cantina. It's got to be the Viagra brothers. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that with the caveat. How's he looking on mods?
He's got some pretty nice ones.
Yeah, he's ranked 37. I know he might want to push up higher, and we can work on that.
We already talked about that.
I think priority.
Well, yeah, he just needs to finish up Nihilus and Scion, you know, and get that team because he's got the other 3 components with Palp, Vader, and Thrawn really taken care of. So he can throw in a Scion and a Nihilus and push from being in, and start getting into even higher than he is right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not just that, right? So part of the thing is when you farm mods using Cantina energy, I would say maybe 90 to 95% of the mods that you're going to get are going to be total crap.
Yeah, if they're great, just sell them.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact is you're now
arrow.
using Cantina energy for 95% of the stuff that you're going to sell. So it's not doing you much good. So when you're farming something specific for a goal, like the veterans, when you're trying to get Jedi Training Rey for the next time she comes and you're focusing on those, I would say just go balls to the wall, farm those veterans as soon as Death Trooper is done. And if you need mods, and his mods aren't bad, they're just not very focused everywhere. But if what you need is mods, just check for the store. You've done a good job on doing kind of a focused build of your collection. So you're focusing on like one faction or one group at a time. You're getting them to gold gear and all that. Part of that is probably like Xylo was saying, which is you're probably spending some of your guild event tokens on gear. rather than on Hermit Yoda or Wampa, which you probably want to start doing soon. But other than that, you want to try and save your credits and then get mods that you know have speed secondaries on it. So you're not wasting anything. With the depth of your roster and just looking at your mods, you could make use of +9 mods, +9 speed mods,
Sure.
+8, +7. So don't bother if you're farming the veterans right now with a 3-month goal of getting them done, and both of yours are a 3-star. It looks like you haven't farmed them at all yet. Just focus on the veterans and get them done. You can farm mods later, and then check the mod store if you really need mods during that time period, because you're not looking at your roster. You're definitely not a wasteful spender. You're not spending on things randomly. You're not like over Pokemoning anything. So you're very focused. So focus on getting your veterans up. Focus on a couple of characters. You'll save a lot of credits. And as you're saving your credits, selectively pick mods out of the mod store.
Yeah, and also, I mean,
I gotta catch them all.
I'm not a big fan of spending. I'm not a big fan of spending the credits as much in the store, but also to follow up on what Finn said. With the reduction of the hard nodes going from 8 to 5. Who knows how much longer we're even going to be able to buy the mods out of the mod store unless they say that they make it a permanent feature. They could go back to purchasing mod stores through crystals, and sooner or later it's bound to happen. So take advantage of what you can now.
I think we've kind of gotten...
What does Dana think?
Yeah, Dana, you're being very quiet. We don't want you to be quiet.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was eating my breakfast, that's why.
Nice.
I hope it's a complete and balanced nutritious
Here she is,
breakfast.
having a lovely time on our Skype, eating her breakfast, and you just put her on the spot. You all are
Oh,
on.
I didn't know she
It
was
is the
eating
lunch
breakfast.
stream.
Well, yeah,
Everyone gets
so-
to eat and hang out.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't really know if I have too much to add to what you guys have said. I still feel like, even though I've been playing this game since February of 16, I still feel kind of new to stuff. I'm always afraid to give people advice. I don't like to speak unless I know 100% of what I'm talking about.
Oh, we do it all the time.
And-
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
I know how to run a guild. I know how to do all that stuff, and I've been doing it for a while. And I think I'm pretty good at it, and I think my guild members are happy. And I know like all that stuff, but when it comes down to like the mechanics of things, I feel like I'm pretty far behind. But I've noticed since I've been listening and like being around and on the streams occasionally, and I've been picking up more, and I feel more confident giving advice to people. But yeah, so if I'm quiet about stuff, I'm probably not only just eating. I just don't feel confident enough to speak on it.
Well, it's just your opinion, right? It's okay. You didn't have to. It's just your thoughts. You can tell Finn he's stupid. It's okay.
Grande tells me all the time. It's a big deal.
He is a big deal.
He's a big deal.
Well, no, last night in the ladies server when we were talking about something, and I was like, yeah, I expect nothing less of you since you're such a big deal, and
Never let him live that down, just so you know.
no, I won't.
no,
He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. The French tickler, he's grown. All right, I think we've kind of covered the main points. Work on your arena team, switching it up. Work on getting those Viagra brothers for your JTR after you finish Death Trooper. Work on finishing your troopers up, and then move on to your Night Sisters. I think those are going to be the big things. Not having JTR, it's going to hurt you a little bit for a while, but if you can get the Viagra brothers ready to rock and roll, go all in and do that. We gave you the advice on what you needed for your mods. Looks like you're doing fine with ships and arena overall. These are just little tweaks that we're just offering you for your roster. Your roster looks pretty solid. It's really good. You've got what? Let me look at his GP.
He's got
2.5.
Why is Mike calling us?
He's got 19 Gear
He
12
dropped.
characters.
Well, he can just come back into the call, knucklehead. Someone slap
Yeah,
Mike.
he's 2.5. So
He's pretty
a solid
decent.
roster.
Yeah,
And it's a solid 2.5 too.
Yeah, it's a very solid 2.5. So yeah,
very nice roster.
Yeah.
Just needs a couple of key tunes, and then he'll rock and roll.
Really sick.
He's got more Gear 12 than I do.
Fail.
Yeah, soon. Watch.
Soon, Tia.
No, you'll see.
I
was gonna Gear 12 characters, but then I got high.
No, what it'll be is, remember how we were talking about Gear 12 characters? I Gear 12 my mob enforcers. So there.
Maybe one day.
I gotta get high. I gotta get high. I gotta get high.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god. But
I'm sorry. I hope we didn't get flagged because of that. My bad.
No, you can't get flagged. We both us singing it. But KOTB, if you have any other questions, you can just check us out in the Discord. Those are just our suggestions asked for us to look at and stuff. So, for Territory Wars, you've got some pieces there, but we gotta focus on getting you JTR, getting your troopers finished, moving on to Night Sisters, and then getting that Scion and Nihilus up. And then I think it'll be really, really, really good spot. So overall, pretty nice, but just stay focused, and then let's get those Viagra brothers up so we can get you JTR on the next go around. Because I think adding a JTR to this profile would be sick. It really would.
Yeah.
Whatever you do,
sure.
Whatever you do, don't be like Luke. Leave your targeting computer on.
Oh. Yeah, don't
Stay focused.
That's science. All right. So today is Galactic War Thursday. I don't even know what that means anymore. What do we do?
People will give their suggestions on teams that you
I
use
know, but
during
they
your
always do
Galactic
like blue teams and stuff. I mean,
Well, that's what you got to do then, if that's what they want.
well, why don't you get your monkey ass in here and do some damn GW with these blue teams?
Well,
Which
I can do
quests
that
are you doing?
I'm doing, I guess, a Jedi one.
I can share my.
There you go.
Do you have
Run
NGI
five.
and X up? I can share mine.
No, and I'm not going through all that headache.
Well, so then don't suggest that I do it.
What do you have? Qui-Gon lead or no?
Yeah, I've got all that. Yeah, I've been. I mean, if I select battle, you can see that I've been running.
Yeah.
I've been running Jedi just to get the.
Do you have Zeta Maul, Ranger?
Yes.
Okay, so let me suggest a team because I'm curious how this team works. So it's a Maul lead
Hold on.
with.
Murder what?
So
I'm
a Zeta Maul lead.
Zeta Maul lead
Okay.
with Savage. So there's going to be 4 Sith if you want to bring up the Sith tab.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zeta Maul, Savage, Dooku, Sith Assassin, and then for the 5th, Enfys Nest.
I don't even have her geared or anything. I'm not doing that.
That's fine. She's not even like what is she? Gear 8?
No, geared nothing. I haven't touched her. I just unlocked
Oh.
her.
Okay, then you have Wampa?
No.
What the hell? Stoner Jedi tells you every freaking day to get Hermit Yoda and
I'm
Wampa.
already. Well, hold on. My Hermit Yoda's gear 12 done. All right. With
and
the
where's
Zeta.
your Wampa?
I'm farming him now. I did Hermit Yoda first. Now I'm doing Wampa.
How do you feel about this, Stoner Jedi?
I don't give a crap what Stoner Jedi thinks about that.
Fail.
You have
He'll
been
get him.
beat.
He's. Aren't you about to unlock Wampa Ranger?
No, I just started farming because I did Hermit Yoda first. I went all in on 7-star Hermit Yoda.
Oh.
But that's
You got
it.
both Zetas on Hermit Yoda?
No, I told you I'm doing my next Zeta on Flow.
You see, all kinds of fail. All kinds of
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Okay, let's do...
You know what?
yeah,
I'm just going to run whatever team I feel like in Galactic War. I don't have to listen to any of you hippies.
Do it. Do it.
Let's see, what do I want to do? What does Ranger want to do with his roster?
Okay, so
and
we
play
have
with
suggestions.
his
from the
First order.
chat.
First order. First order.
We have suggestions from the chat.
Oh, first order? Oh, Christ. Okay, let me...
Or
First
you can
order.
take suggestions from our special guest.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good
Hey,
one.
Dana's a lot nicer than you buttholes. Dana, what's there's... you
I was nice until you didn't have Emphasis.
Shut up,
Wampa.
Finn.
It's like your whole roster.
Shut up, Finn. Sick of you. Miss Dana, is there a team we would like to see? Or...
Say Wampa.
No, don't listen to Finn. He's a douche.
Wampa.
Voltron.
Oh, I wish I did have the 5 lions. Because then I would form feet and legs. And then I'll form the head. Voltron! Well, think about it. Mull it over. If there's one you like, then.
Well, I do like First Order. I haven't been. I worked on them to get BB-8, and then I forget what I switched to after that. I know I got Kylo Ren unmasked, and that's why I didn't get Rey the first time, because I had been working on him and didn't have enough time to finish up the vet. So yeah, I need to. I think they'll be my next task. But I would.
Yeah, Ranger's doing First Order on the stream right now. If you check.
Yeah, I see it.
Unchop.
We have a couple of other suggestions after Ranger. We have a Jedi team, we have a droid team, and an Imperial Trooper team for you to do
so
next.
the First Order team is done.
Nice.
So First Order is done.
Okay, so then the next one. Okay, so the next one's by What Else, and it's a little bit of a scoundrel team. So it's a Boba Fett lead.
Boba Fett.
IG-88.
Okay.
Dengar. And then Viagra Brothers.
The Viagra Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a mix.
So that's by What Else 73. That was his suggestion.
Did you do anything with Bosk yet, too, Ranger?
A little bit. I mean, I think I've got him to like. I can look.
Do a random team with Bosk lead, too.
I have to say, I was ecstatic today. So I'm still modding characters, and I'm 36 characters in, and I managed to get a plus 91 total speed set. So I was happy.
Nice.
Still need to catch up to Loki, though.
That'll never happen.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I think we all have to like start meshing our accounts together to catch up to Loki at this point.
We combine our powers. Voltron!
Yeah, by the time...
I was waiting for the Ranger to say Voltron.
See, by the time you catch up to Loki, Finn, you will be an old man.
All right, what was the next team?
Okay, next team was a Jedi team by Chrome Cobra.
Okay, let me go to Jedi.
So his suggestion was I'm a Gundy lead.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, gonna go for the I'm a gonna die Jedi team?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm a Gundy, Ayla.
Oh, God. You know what? Yeah, I can just get rid of these characters off the board. You know what? I'm going to do it.
So I'm a Gundy, Ayla, Anakin, Ahsoka, and Kenobi.
That's not bad.
Ayla.
Well, it's not exactly good either.
Who is it? I'm a Ayla. Who else?
Anakin, Ahsoka, and Kenobi.
Anakin. This is regular Ahsoka?
Yes, regular Ahsoka. Jedi Ahsoka.
Who's the last one?
Kenobi.
Which one? Old Ben or General Kenobi?
General.
And he's not the leader?
No, yeah, I'm a Gundy for a counter team.
Okay.
Mr. Pennypinch, question. I have JTR now. Yay!
Yay!
What mod sets should I use for her? How should I mod her? Crit damage, speed?
You should mod her with mods.
I mean, if you're going to use her for the raid, specifically, I like crit chance, crit damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Arena you need speed, and raids you need crit damage, crit chance. So it just depends on where you're using her. I don't use her in Arena because she's too easy to kill. So she's modded for crit damage and crit chance.
And plus, if you just unlocked her too, you'd want to use like crit chance and crit damage anyways, because you'd want, like those with the best, speed secondaries instead of percentage off of the primary stats. make her faster and hit harder. At the time, you're not going to have that much gear on her, so, or the Zetas.
All right, that team is done.
And Ayla survived.
I know, I was trying to kill her. It didn't work.
All right, next one is a droid team.
All right. Droid.
Is it HK-47 lead?
Yep, HK-47 lead.
Okay.
There's
With
no other
R2.
droid lead.
Okay.
Imperial probe droid.
Imperial Pro Droid. Okay.
IG-88 and Chopper.
IG-88 and Chopper. Interesting.
You need L3 on that team, man.
She will set them free.
L3 is awesome. I love her kit.
Yeah, she's going to be fun. Someone's going to find something really interesting with her soon. TM.
Oh, it's already been found, dude. Bounty hunters with Nest and L3.
Ooh. Who's the lead?
It's Boba.
Boba, 88, and Greedo?
Mm-hmm.
Nasty. Oh, that's nasty.
Well, that seemed wrecked. Jesus. Okay, well that team's done. Jesus.
Let's give it another shot. Let's see what it does one more time, and then we have a Imperial Trooper team.
Wait a second. Okay, we'll do another battle? Okay.
Yeah, let's do another battle with that droid team. Good suggestion, Silver Fox. That droid team was Silver Fox's suggestion.
There you go.
Want to do a question in the meantime?
Sure. Jay Ramja, question, did I miss an announcement? Territory Wars are usually back-to-back, but the second one never showed up in my guild event screen.
Yeah,
It'll
so if
start in an hour or two.
Yeah, if you look at the calendar, they actually put like a day in between. I don't know if this is part of what they're doing in order to give everyone a little bit of a break between kind of territory battles and territory wars constantly going on. So it looks like in a couple hours, there's going to be a new territory war that will pop up for everyone to join.
Slama Osbuff says Harry Carey picks the next team.
Oh, in that case, we're going to go with Voldemort, He-Man, the $6 million man Ted DiBiase, 92 more with Synergy, the Jolly Green Giant, and Mighty Mouse. Hell, I'll never lose.
And congrats, Silverbolt, for getting JTR.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Silverbolt.
All right, so you said we had an Imperial Trooper team next?
Correct. And this is from Chris Z. And the question is Veers.
Hold on.
Okay.
Veers.
Stark. Snow.
No.
Death.
And
Shore.
Oh.
And he wants to see you auto.
Just hit auto?
Yeah, he just wants you to hit auto.
Okay.
Eric Estrella, question for everyone. How did you mod your JTR, and what would be your dream mods for her and why?
So right now she is kind of a low use for me. She's pretty much only for the Sith raid. I have no use for her in Arena, never have, and probably never will.
Well, that's over quickly.
So I use her in raids and for territory wars. And because of territory wars, I have a speed set on her, since she is primarily going to be used in territory wars anyways. And when she's in the raid, I switch her mods with CLS's mods, because CLS has crit damage and crit chance for me. So I'll switch mods on her from CLS. So in terms of mods that I would want on her, it would be all speed for her with the way I use her right now. And then I could get a nice crit, if I could get a nice high secondary speed, crit damage, crit chance set, on my CLS, that would switch on to her for Sith raid. So that's what I would do.
All right, so that team destroyed that. That was over quickly. Now what?
All right, so what was the team Harry Carey wanted?
Oh, damn it, Finn! Why don't you pay attention? I can't even remember what I had to eat last night.
You had He-Man. You had You had Ted DiBiase.
Right.
You had Mighty Mouse.
Yes.
Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, that's right.
And I think it was Voltron.
No, Voltron was not a part of this team. It didn't synergize well.
Who was the leader?
Oh.
Revan.
Budweiser.
No, he had somebody else as the leader. What was it?
Budweiser.
It wasn't Budweiser.
All good suggestions, but I don't think that's correct. Hey, Finn, what are we going to do about this Great Wall of China?
And the leader was Ron Burgundy.
We will hire Mongolians.
Well, no, I think that was the point, to keep them out. That seems like a good policy. Hell, we should build a Great Wall of China through the Midwest of the United States. You never know when the Mongolians might attack us there.
Voldemort. Voldemort was your leader.
Oh, that's a good call.
Okay, so the equivalent of Voldemort is Emperor Palpatine. We'll say He-Man's equivalent is CLS.
What? No, what?
What would be the equivalent of Ted DiBiase?
What the hell are you doing, Finn? Why are you trying to equivocate what I said to something else?
I think Kenobi is a good equivalent to Ted DiBiase.
Well, that's wrong.
Mighty Mouse is
There's no
Ugnaught.
equivalent to the $6 million man Ted DiBiase. He was a beast in the ring, Finn. I thought you were a WWE fan. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know, but I'm also a Galaxy of Heroes person. Okay, so here's your team, Ranger, based on the Harry Carey team.
No, let the fans choose.
Get ready. Emperor Palpatine.
No, Finn, you don't rule my destiny. I'll wait for a fan to come up with the team.
Somebody suggests Emperor Palpatine, CLS, Kenobi, Ugnaught, and Hera. Hera can be your Jolly Green Giant.
So what was the team?
Oh, Jesus.
Palpatine, CLS, Kenobi, Ugnaught.
Oh, hold on.
Ugnaught. You're not going to like the other fan suggestion, just so you know. Because Darth Revan is making a suggestion.
Hera?
Yeah, Ugnaught and Hera.
Oh, I feel like somebody on this team is going to die. Oh, not you, CLS. Not you, Palpatine. Not you, General Kenobi. Not you, Hera. Oh, Ugnaught, you've been chosen.
Did Ugnaught survive?
So far, he has.
Yay! Kenobi will cover him.
I'm using Ugnaught as my assist for him. Alright, Ugnaught, go kill Luke. Hit him hard. He didn't kill him.
He did help with some of the assists on the kills.
He did. He's shaking bacon. He helped.
Man, I want 3 more Ugnaughts and a Hondo lead.
Oh Christ, the Ugnaught ult. Oh,
It's gonna be the new arena meta. Hondo and 4 Ugnaughts.
Yeah, and Hondo gets to throw one of the Ugnaughts.
Yes. One of the abilities is that one of them goes underground and then pops up behind the team and smacks somebody besides them.
All right, what's the next team? That team won.
Okay, so okay. So the suggestion we have is from Darth Revan. And the team is Grievous lead.
Oh, hold on. Did you say Grievous lead?
Mm-hmm.
What is my bad? Like 6 stars? Oh Christ. Okay, who else?
Ugnaught.
Oh my god. Well, let me just search for him. Ugnaught. Okay, this has turned out really awful.
Oh yeah, Mob Enforcer is next.
Yeah, this team's going to be wiped out.
Cup.
How did I know this was going to come up?
And it's all by Darth Revan, so you can't. And lastly, Newt Gunray.
Wait a minute. Of course not.
You guys doing Galactic War?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're putting me through pain, Grande. What was the last one?
Newt Gunray.
Jesus.
Well, you know why they're putting you through pain?
Because I'm not a big deal like you?
No, because you're kind of a big deal.
No, Grande.
You're kind of a big deal.
Look, everybody, it's the big deal, Grande Patron. He's taking some time from his busy...
Hey, look, hey, let me tell you something. It takes a real special person to be able to be the pilot of the Black Lion.
I'm putting this on auto and watching this team get hammered.
I mean, Ranger, after all, you are the Black Lion, right? You have to.
So you're piloting Ranger?
No. Ranger is the pilot of the Black Lion. I'm piloting Ranger. Ranger is the Black Lion. I'm probably like the Blue Lion. Infinity's the Green Lion. He has to be. Which puts Loki as the Yellow Lion.
That's racist, sir.
I call
He's
it
a Voltron.
It's Voltron, man. There's only like 5 colors.
I know, but they always make the Asian the yellow.
Hey, Grande! Now we all know that you're a big deal.
That's not true. The yellow one is normally like the big burly guy, right?
No.
Grande just called him fat. We know what you meant, Grande.
Voltron.
He's the big old heaping pile of liquid fat. Just saying.
And actually, isn't the girl normally the Blue Lion?
Oh, that's a good call. She wears pink.
That means Finity. Okay, so that means the blue. I'm the Red Lion. Ranger's the Black Lion.
I think Finn's that androgynous carrier squib or whatever her name was.
Finity is the Green Lion because it's always the really small kind of smart nerdy kid that's the Green Lion. So Finity is definitely the small nerdy guy every time.
And I'm Speed Racer.
Ranger's the Black Lion, and the Red Lion is always like the super attacker one.
Yep, the one that's a big deal.
The one, no, the Black Lion is the leader, bro. Come on now. Oh my God, I love this. You guys know it. That's so funny because you guys know it really gets my freaking goat every time you guys say that. Because whenever you guys say the big deal thing, I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it like that. I should have paid better attention to the diarrhea falling out of my mouth.
Oh, dude. Stama Osbuff says Xylo should be the green one, eh?
Oh, that's a good call. That dude's got weed coming out of his eardrums.
Hold on, guys. My cockpit's too smoky. I can't see anything.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Hey, Grande, you should open up a restaurant. And that way you can just walk up to customers like, how was your dinner? You know, I'm kind of a big deal around here.
I'm Grande, the big deal Patron.
I should start my.
Are you enjoying your shrimp and Budweiser? You should. I'm a big deal.
Finn, you should change the Grande Patron tequila commercial to the Grande Big Deal Patron tequila.
All right, what's the next team?
Oh my God.
We got questions again.
Okay, next team is a Kira lead.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't have any of those characters even touched, man.
Okay, because the next team was Kira, Sabine, Nest, Leia, and Cup.
Nah. Well, Cup's already, it's no more, so that's not going to happen. Okay. I'm not wasting credits on that.
What about Phoenix? Let him run Phoenix.
Oh.
Well, Phoenix has been out forever, man.
I know. I just hate. It's not that. I just hate
Sweeney.
running them.
Andrew Sweeney wrote, Grande didn't mean to be a big deal. He was born that way.
Grande Patron, I see you're a big deal. You were really born into being a big deal. I
didn't mean to be a big deal. I was just born that way. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Come on now.
No one will ever claim your beauty, Grande Patron. I find you quite hideous.
I'm not normally a big deal, but when I am,
I make sure it's with chickens.
Here we go. Phoenix along. Here we go.
I just had a lady compliment me on my tan line. Can you believe that?
Your farmer tan?
What, are you outside in your budgie smuggler?
Well, I took off my jacket, and that's normally all I wear is just a jacket because I was going after some chickens, and she's like, "Nice tan line." No, I went and got a haircut, and the lady was giving me crap about my. She's like, "I got a haircut." She's like, "Hey, you got a tan line," and I was like, "Yeah, shut up."
All right. Do we have any more questions, Ainley?
Well, we got 5.
Okay.
Let's see, Chewy. Question: what actually changes the speed from the stats? Tactics something? No, you get more speed from gear sometimes, and also from sometimes getting to the next gear level give you more speed, and also the mods.
It's gear and mods.
Yeah.
Yeah. No stat affects speed.
Mm-hmm.
So tactics, strength, and agility do not affect speed. Simply it's the gear, and then when you level up the gear, you can get speed.
Yeah, no single stat affects speed, right?
Yep. And the way that works, by the way, with the gear, so all the percentage stuff that you get from mods, right, is based on your base speed. And the base speed is typically once you switch the gear level. So once it becomes permanent, then it switches, and then you get the bonus on that. So.
Well, if you want to get technical, there is a stat that affects speed. The speed stat.
On ships?
Get out of here.
On ships? No way, bro.
Not ships. You're just talking about characters.
All right, next team.
All Jedi.
Already did that.
Yeah, I don't think How are your
Bosk
Tuskens?
lead.
Oh yeah, do a scoundrel team.
So
a bounty hunter team.
The team that Danilo. Yeah, Danilo is saying Farm Boy, Luke lead with Old Ben, and then the 3 Tuskens. All right, next question, Stanley.
Ski Trooper, question to borrow Finn's terminology. What are the primaries for the J on crew?
That's Grande's terminology.
That is my terminology, but it does make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm driving.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
I'm driving, and so I'm going to need some help with this one a little bit because I don't like to open up my game while I'm driving.
It depends on how you want to run your crew. You can run your crew really fast, and then you're looking for speed. He does get critical chance, so you can go with critical damage on the triangle if you want. It just depends on how you want to build him. He does a lot of counters. You don't have to worry about speed as much, but it helps him.
His stun goes through doesn't have a potency tenacity check either, right? So
correct.
No, it doesn't.
So you don't need to worry about potency.
So what that means is you're either doing protection or offense, I would say, on his cross. And then you're doing protection on his circle. So primaries only. Speed in the arrow. Triangle is crit damage, unless you're trying to make him really, really, really tanky. If you're trying to make him really tanky, I'd probably do protection then, or defense in his triangle. Then we're talking about offense if you're trying to make him offensive, or protection if you're trying to make him a tank. And then always a protection circle. The only reason you might not want to do a protection circle, and you might be okay with a health circle, has to do with one of his abilities says he gets health back based on how much damage he does from one of his attacks. Right?
Yeah, his halt ability just recovers 10% health.
Well, that team got destroyed, so good call.
So now on secondaries. So we've talked about the primaries. What would you want for secondaries? Secondaries, I think, are going to be speed, flat, offense, protection, flat, health, flat, defense, flat. I don't think he really needs crit chance because he already gets a bunch of crit chance.
He has a decent crit chance, but he can still benefit from him because, especially if you use him as lead, the more you crit, the more he goes. So you want him to crit as often as possible.
So then let's talk about the sets. You could do a speed set and a crit chance set. You could do a crit damage set, and you could do a crit chance set. You could do a speed set and a health set, or a speed set and a defense set. But I would probably say the best set would be crit damage, crit chance would be the set I would probably go with.
All right, next team.
What do you got? But if somebody wanted to run a speed set on him over crit damage, I mean, I could see that working.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing once I can manage to get the speed set completed, is doing speed and crit chance.
You don't have the speed set completed yet?
Nah, I haven't been having very good luck on the mod stuff here recently. RNG is not in my favor on that part.
I'm gonna go next.
So you haven't 3-starred the resistance one, is what you're telling me. You don't have it on farm yet.
No, not yet.
Man, level that stuff up.
Yeah, I know.
I'd probably say half the characters in the game could benefit from a speed set. Half the characters. I mean, you've got some characters that you could do all health on. You've got some characters that can benefit from defense. You got a bunch of characters that can benefit from crit damage, crit chance. You got a few characters that can benefit from potency, and you have a few characters that can benefit from an offense set. But for the most part, it's speed, crit damage, and crit chance on almost every character.
Yeah, pretty much all I'm waiting for is my next Zeta, because I'm going to drop it on Finn, and then I should be able to do that. The 3-star, the final challenge with no problem.
I was able to 3-star it without JTR and without a Zeta Finn. It just
Oh, what gear level?
Oh, I bet you I was gear level 8 or gear level 9.
I'll have to try it again here then.
And it was Finn lead, Poe, Trooper, Pilot, and OG Ray. And I was able to do it probably gear 8, gear 9. I think you could do it. And then of course, there's a video out there that shows you how to do the crit damage one with like 5-star Jawas at level 60. From like Ritual Gaming back in the day. So it's possible that you can make you can do some of these challenges if you'll take the time and remod. You can, so the first one, the health one, is super easy, right? Just take in whoever you want. The Jedi one was super easy. The Jawa one, you need them at 5-star, level 60, at least gear level 6, and you got to like throw your great mods on there. The Scoundrel one, most people can make that work with like a Boba Fett lead and whatever scoundrels you use to 3-star the credit heist. The Tenacity one, do it just for the freaking achievement and then never touch Tenacity again. Unless they change the stats on Tenacity, it's gonna be a cold day in hell. I mean, there's basically like 3 characters that need Tenacity. It's like Magma Trooper, K2SO, and like that's it. Offense is First Order, I think. Isn't that right? And you could pretty much get that one done. I got that one done with OG First Order running a Phasma lead before we even had crew. I bet it's a walk in the park with crew. And then
it was.
and then the Empire one was really easy. You know, that one was really easy when I did it. It was you know, I mean, if you got Palpatine, you could pretty much make that one work. And then for the speed one, I think I had to have them at about level 80, at about gear level 7, and I did it, like I said, with all of the OG First Order. I mean, all the OG Resistance. And it's been a day since that happened. I can't even remember. Gosh. It's been a day or two.
All right, next question.
Okay. Contingent 33. Question from my next Zeta. Should I do Asajj's Rampage or Emperor Palpatine's Crackling Doom? Both could help each team.
Rampage.
The problem with Palpatine's one is you need somebody there that can heal his protection up. So
plus the damage for
on other
Asajj.
Characters. Yeah,
but you can use this so many more aspects in the game with Asajj because you got the Sith Raid, Territory Wars, good team for territory battles, all of it.
Kazakagi, too easy. Question, Ranger, who is stronger, Voltron or the Megazord?
Oh, Voltron, hands down. The Megazord is, compared to Voltron, it's just chump change.
Of course, that Patrontron is pretty much a big deal, too, you know?
Hey, Grinding, shut up, you're making our heads hurt.
Oh, my God.
Kazakagi, too easy. Question, why do the RNG gods hate me? I give them plenty of bounties. I just unlocked JTR and put leftover health mods on her. That should be okay, right?
I mean, for a placeholder.
For now. But...
Yeah, if you're going to use her, you need to make sure you mod her correctly, especially if you're doing her in the raid. Heroic Sith Raid, highly dependent on your mods. The better your mods, the more you do. And it's to a ridiculous extent compared to the other raids. You can have the same characters in gear level, but your mod difference really changes everything. So
crit damage, crit chance.
Mm-hmm. Crit damage, crit chance for the raid. And I mean, if you're using her other places, like Territory Wars or something like that, you would want like Speed Set or something like that. But I mean, if you're just using her as a placeholder right now, just to have her, then yeah, health set is fine. It's not the set.
I don't ever move mods. I mean, on a character like Rey, it's crit damage, crit chance with speed secondaries. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's so much more important that you gain those exposes that I'm not even going to change it for I'm not even going to change it for TW. I mean, try to get crit damage and crit chance on her. If she's not running your arena mods, you do 30 speed, and then around the J the rest of the way, you're going to try to do at least plus 10 in every one of those mods, right? Well, you got 5 other spots, that's 50. So you want to have her at least plus 80 speed. So you're going to try to get a plus 10. You're going to try to get double digits everywhere and a 30 speed arrow. And then don't move the freaking mods again. You want to talk about a way to waste your freaking credits? Move mods around. Don't move mods around. Don't ever move mods around. Farm better ones and move on. Get it? Life is too short. We got too much other crap to do in this game than to move mods around. I sure as hell ain't gonna do it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by a whale who has way too many mods. Conte, that's not feasible for a lot of people, just so you know.
Well,
that's like the Loki. Oh, it's not a problem. Just make sure to give her 120 plus speed.
I'm gonna tell you, I haven't moved mods yet. You want to know when I move mods? You know when I move mods? When I get a mod that's better than a mod that some other character has, and I'm like, oh hey, look, I got a crit chance triangle. Oh, or I got with
okay, Grande. Here's
speed.
going to be what separates you from everyone else. I'll ask you one question, and I know the answer to this. How many of your characters have level 15 mods on them? Like all level 15 mods?
Every one of them.
There you go. There's your difference. It costs 500,000 credits in order to essentially get a mod up to level 15. Not everyone has the ability to get every single character with the level 15 mod.
Dang, I've had that for like 7 or 8 months.
That just proves that you've been a whale for a long time. It is not feasible to get that many mods up to level 15 on every single character for most people.
But I mean, I never bought credits from the credit training droid thing or whatever.
Yeah, but when you buy other things, you get credits a little bit quicker. You don't have to. You don't have to buy credits necessarily. You just don't have as many other things to spend credits on.
Yeah. I mean, but like every character's been 85 for like a year.
Well, there you go, Grande. What the hell? This is why you're a big deal.
I'm not a big deal.
Dana, what do you think of Grande being a big deal?
I just love this. His reasoning is always, but I've had every character at level 85 for a year. And I mean, I've had all my characters level 15 mods for months. Oh, and all of them are gear 12 for the last 5 months.
I probably had level 15 5-dot mods that have set bonuses matching on every character for 6 months at least.
Yeah, I thought I was a big deal till I met Grande.
Yeah. Oh my god! I guess. I mean, you know what I did? You know what I did yesterday? You're gonna laugh. So we were doing that. What's it called? The ground assault one against Dooku, right? With the Jedis. And I got a speed arrow. And I was like a freaking health speed arrow. What the heck am I gonna do with this? So I went on to GG and I searched and I was like, okay, who has a health set on them with a health arrow that does not have a speed arrow on them?
Maybe Short Trooper?
I came up with one character that had a health set on them and did not, and it had a health arrow and did not, and it wasn't a speed arrow.
Oh my god!
It was Ugnut. Ugnut did not have a speed arrow. He had he had an accuracy arrow with plus 13 speed. And I was like, guess what, Ugnut? Today is your lucky day. You get a speed arrow.
Oh my god! I love the chat, Grande. Grande is such a big deal. He just breathes and his tunes are maxed out. Grande is such a big deal. He met Donald Trump and he said he was a huge deal.
Huge. Totally
Grande
huge.
is such a big deal. His mods have mods.
His mods have mods.
Grande is such a big deal. Merriam-Webster retroactively changes the dictionary to make his mispronunciations the de facto correct way to pronounce them.
UV.
Grande is French for I'm kind of a big deal.
Hey, Grande practiced for this, you guys. Take it easy.
I kid you not. I didn't practice for any of this. I just forget. So this goes back to another problem. This goes back to a problem we all have, right? Which is, and especially apparently me, which is perspective, right? I keep thinking of myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I keep thinking of myself as like struggling, right? And I'm like, damn, I'm struggling hard in this game. I'm like, everybody's kicking my ass, and so when I see somebody and I'm like, oh dang. I'm kind of doing pretty okay.
For what it's worth, just so everyone knows. Grande is not a bragging type whatsoever. He was just telling a story. It was just.
I was telling a story yesterday, and apparently I opened up my damn mouth real big and spewed garbage. Is what happened.
No, you really weren't. It was just fun to tease you about it. It's having fun.
Well, I try, and I'm going to say try, to be a humble guy and to try to help everybody. And so I feel really bad when it sounds like I'm being a pompous butthead. Because I really don't mean to be a pompous.
You are not a pompous butthead. You are just a butthead.
Well, at least I try to share the wealth and spread the knowledge, and I talk about how awesome everybody else is.
That's right.
I mean, how many times have I said Ranger is awesome? How many times have I said Finity is awesome? How many times have I told Grim, I'm like, buddy, you're badass because, oh, I'm sorry, we're on a lunch stream and not on a church. How many times have I said Grim is so awesome because, and he's totally entitled to his perspective, even though it's different than mine. And I love
all I heard was, how many times have I told Grim, oh wait, this isn't the mature channel.
Well, sorry.
I don't know what he was going to compliment on you, Grim, but congratulations.
I'm just saying, I mean, how many times have I been like, you know, Toke Down Games knows how to play their Hermit Yoda better than me. I mean, so listen to him and he knows how to play his Chex Mix team better than me. You know,
Darth Revan Grande is such a big deal. He's the actor for every character in the next Star Wars movie.
What was that? What did he say?
You are such a big deal. You're going to be the actor for every character in the next Star Wars movie.
Oh my god, I'd watch it.
Silverbolt said Grande's GP is the 6th member of RSG. I got that avatar now. Holy crap!
Oh god.
Man, I just need to be quiet somehow and go back to lurking, I guess. I apologize.
Oh, my ribs hurt.
I'm telling you, I apologize for all of that. But I get so excited when other people have good accomplishments. I'm like, dude, you're awesome. That's so freaking cool. You're so awesome. It doesn't even matter what they did. It's probably awesome.
Oh, man. You're awesome too, Grande.
I try to be everybody's cheerleader on whatever they're doing. It's kind of a big deal to be everybody's cheerleader. It's kind of a big deal to be like, hey, you're awesome, and you're awesome, and you're awesomer too.
All right, let's end this now. Oh my god, what else? Sorry. Also, the last one. God plays Star Wars Galaxy of Hero and asks Grande for advice on how to mod every week.
Oh, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me.
These are so awesome. Oh god. Okay, we have to end the stream because I'm gonna die. Oh my god.
Grande, yes, Lord. How do you mod Emphas? Well, Lord.
Grande, I think you have to end the stream because we're all dying.
All right. So,
we love Grande.
All right.
God damn, Grande, you
all
were
right,
comedian
everybody.
gold,
Thank you
dude.
for watching. Thank you for watching our lunchtime stream on a Thursday. I want to tell you that we really appreciate all of our viewers. We really appreciate all you guys taking some time out of the middle of your day to come laugh with us about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I want to make sure that all of you guys have hit that subscribe button and that you hit the little bell icon so that way you get a notification every time we have a new video that comes up, every time we go live. I want you guys to also know how much we care about you guys. Let you know we have a couple of special streams coming up. We have a stream coming up on Friday, the Charlie's Angels stream. That's where we're going to have the majority of a large group of ladies who play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. They're going to take over RSG, McVenom, T-Money, and a bunch of other ladies. They've worked up a kind of really cool schedule. So Dana, who's in chat, is going to be there. A bunch of great people are going to be there. So make sure you take the time to come watch that. Also on the 24th, we are streaming for, I say we, it's really the only guy who's a big deal, Ranger J 1999, and all of us are going to be along for the ride. He's streaming for 12 hours. We're streaming to bring awareness to suicide prevention. We're going to have a special way for you guys to donate so that you guys can help with that. We have a lot of other podcasters, a lot of other game changers are going to be on there. We're going to do a bunch of different games. And I'm sure Grande Patron is going to be the butt of every joke because that's just how we roll. But anyway, I just want to tell you how much we appreciate you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to our. Make sure you've subscribed to our Twitter. You've liked us on Twitter, and you're there. Reality Skewed Gamers on Twitter. Make sure you're in our Discord, and always make sure that you come in there and ask us some questions if you're having questions. Last thing I want to say is if you're in your game and you don't know what you need to do and you need a friend right away, I want you to phone a friend. I want you to call 1 RSG for Revan. That's 1 RSG, the number 4 REVVAN, RSG for Revan with 2 V's. Make sure you call that number if you need a friend, and one of your friendly RSG people will play your voicemail on one of our upcoming streams. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks from all of us here at Reality Skewed Gamers, and have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and have a great time. And always remember that you are kind of a big deal. Thank you. Bye-bye.